Hello, welcome. Today I have another ink sample review for you. This one is by Pineider and it's called Rosso Red. So let's go ahead and give it a try. I'm just going to make a swatch of this first. All right, this is a really nice red color, kind of a, I would say almost like a strawberry red. Very pretty. Let's see how it looks when it dries. Let's write the name. There we go. And here's how that swatch looks so far. I'm going to go ahead and set it under a fan to dry. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So let's go ahead and put this on some copy paper and see how it does. I always like to try the inks out on copy paper because sometimes if you're at work or school or something and don't have access to your nicer papers, you just want to know if the ink is going to behave. Alright, that's how it looks so far. Very nice red color. Let's go ahead and set that aside to dry and we'll test out the other colors. Or rather, test out the other paper, sorry. And this is some HP 32. HP 32 is also a type of copy paper, but it's smoother and has a nice finish. So the ink tends to pool and show off its shading a little bit better. Alright. This is HP 32, and I just noticed I made a mistake. On here where it says Pineider, it should say copy paper, so I can keep track of what's what, so I apologize. I got that corrected. Alright, let's draw our lines. And if there are any colors that you would like to see reviewed, leave a suggestion, and if I have the ink or if I can get it, then we can make a video. Alright, that's how it's looking on the HP 32 so far. I'm going to set that aside to finish drying, and then we take a look at this on some Tomoe River paper. And Tomoe River paper is also very smooth and has a nice finish. There we go. It tends to resist the ink really well. Out of the three, this one usually does the best. There we go. And if these videos are helpful to you at all, or if you enjoy watching them, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you can see more. And it also helps me out quite a bit. Alright, here we go. That's how that's looking. I'm going to go ahead and check on our swatch and see if it's dry. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So here is how this looks. On the copy paper, it actually did pretty good. There's the tiniest bit of feathering maybe, but it's possible that with the pen that puts less ink down, maybe that wouldn't show. I haven't tested it, so I'm not sure. But it is a really pretty strawberry red color. And then on the HP 32, you can see how much nicer this color, it's much richer, more of a saturated hue. This is a little bit paler. And also on the HP 32, there's no feathering and there's a tiny, tiny bit of shading. So if you like shading, this one might be an okay one for you, even on the HP 32 paper. And then on the Tomoe River, you can see there's a little bit more shading. And on these swatches here, you can see where it's a little bit darker around the edges. It's very, very pretty color, a very nice shade of red. So if you like reds, this might be a good one to get. Let me grab the swatch and we'll take a look at that. And this is how it looks right now that it's dry. Very, very pretty. You've got this kind of almost a pinky color up here, and then it becomes richer and shows off more if it's red hues. And you got a little bit of shading here and some shading up in these ribbons. And you can see in the writing there is a little bit of shading down there. So it's a really nice one, kind of maybe like a medium shading red color, like a strawberry red. So if you like this, I'm going to try to find a link where I can leave down below for you. And thank you so much for watching. You have a great day.